I've got asthma and I can't breathe. I went to the doctor and he gave me one of these. I've got asthma and I cannot breathe. Can't breathe at home. I've got an inhaler with me.
Hey, happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. Today is the 13th of January, 2016. Grab the Blueski over here. Here's my Baltic Porter that I made. It's actually really good. I'm going to be floating this keg if I'm not careful really soon. Oh, wow. What a week it's been, huh? Check that out, man. Just love it. I poured this thing like 20 minutes ago. I've been doing some painting and some patching of some drywall that I noticed when I painted. So I'm kind of doing not a repatch, but finding other dings in the wall that I think one of my sons playing lacrosse in the basement. Who knows? Who knows what happens? Cheers, my friends. Cheers. Anyway, last video I did was a brew I did last Saturday on, I call it the Fisherman's Arm Floaties. It's an IPA. It's still fermenting along. It's bubbling about once every couple seconds. The temperature's dropping back down. It started at about 76 to 78 degrees. You know, it really took off and it really heats up just my basement the way it is. And then as it starts calming down, it's right down. And now it's below 72. So it's almost down. So I know it's coming to an end. So probably in a couple days, I'm just going to let her go. Couple days I'll go ahead and take a reading on it and see where she's sitting, and then take a reading a couple days later. We'll see what's happening, and just let her go and get a good taste. If it doesn't taste bitter enough for me, I'll go ahead and probably rack it into a secondary on top of some hops. So nothing else really happening. If you saw in the brew video that the brew stand that I made, that I'm going to make some alterations to. If you notice, I had to use a milk crate to get the hot liquor tank. Actually, my, my bottling bucket I use as an HLT. I had to put it up on top of milk crate on the brew stand. So I'm going to be lowering where the mash tun is. I'm going to lower that down probably a good 6 inches or so, because I was noticing I had a lot of space in between the spigot of the mash tun and the boil pot when it's on top of the burner. So I'll be making that alteration, and it won't take long. And then also it's made out of 2x4, so it's pretty hefty and pretty heavy. So I'm thinking about drilling some holes in it so I can take some of the weight off of it, but still have the stability and the, you know, still make it pretty stout. So stout. Speaking of stouts, that's probably going to be my next brew. I'm going to go ahead and bite the bullet and do an oatmeal maple cinnamon stout. So it'll be my first one. So it'll be fun to do. Really, it's about all I got for this week. I'm watching everybody else's videos. I've got some new subscribers this past week, actually a couple weeks. It's nice to have a bit more subscribers because you get to get some conversations going back and forth in the videos. You don't have the onesie twosies. You actually get some people that do post, and I appreciate all your postings. It's you know how it is when people watch your videos and you start some good conversations and make some good friends. So. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And I want to say cheers to all of you out there. Have a happy Homebrew Wednesday. And if I don't see you, you know, I'll be checking in anyway. So just remember, light beers for wimps who like to pee a lot. So cheers.
I got asthma. I got asthma. I got asthma. Yeah, asthma. Got asthma. got asthma.
Thanks, guys. Remember, keep rocking on. See ya.